And we're live. Hello everyone and welcome back to Drawing. Let's do some heckin' drawing. Let's go. I've got some chill music in the background and hopefully you can hear it. Let me know if you can or you can't. And let me actually just put the volume up a little bit for this. And then down for this. There we go. And I do believe Dust will be joining us today at some point. Presumably very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and start the call. Hold on. Let's see if that works. Okay. And now we will eventually have a Dust. Meanwhile, I should also get the art on the screen, yeah? How's everyone doing today? It's a Monday. Such as it is. Don't you hate it when Mondays show up? I think, for me, Monday seems to symbolize the moment in which all my tech breaks, so it looks like this still isn't showing up. Give it a moment. It'll be there. Eventually. Eventually, indeed. 10 stream streak. Heck yeah, thanks mob. Appreciate it. Me when Monday. Same. Hecking never trust a Monday. You never know what's gonna happen on a Monday. You think you're doing fine and then bam, the Monday hits you. Okay, I'm gonna do this and that and here. Alright. Oh, this is the one that was kind of like washed out. I said I would go back to using Lonely Screen, didn't I? Alright, let's try Lonely Screen. And there. Oh, there it is. I mean, not quite, but it'll be there soon.
Lin has called me first.
Yeah, I called you first. Hello. We are on the lives. How's it going?
Well, I haven't started yet. I'm starting now. I'm starting. I've started.
You'd better start now.
We're started. Oh, you can see the watermark. Oh no!
Oh no!
Put to the other one so you can't see the watermark.
Alright, there we go. It's on the screen. Yay! Every now and then, the tech problems fix themselves. And I don't even have to do anything. Heck yeah.
What
yeah, how is everyone doing? Doing fine. Classes start tomorrow. Hey! Nice!
Yeah,
heck
it's
yeah.
like back to school season or something.
Oh,
damn.
Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Wait a minute, I thought classes start in like September. Is that not true?
Lynn, usually classes start in August. I think your what you know of is a little skewed by your friend's very unusual college schedule.
Oh, maybe. That might be it then.
And mid to end of August is usually when school goes
fair
back
enough.
in session.
I don't remember.
I also don't quite remember, but I at least had reason to think about what a college schedule looks like fairly recently, so...
Also fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, what fun things did everybody else do over the weekend? We made some baked apples, actually. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, we made baked apples. That was a thing.
It was awesome.
I had a fun and eventful weekend.
Did you do other things over this weekend?
No, I rotted. That was awesome.
Relatable. I'm like trying to think back over the weekend and I'm like, what did I do in the weekend? I don't think
Same, actually. I'm sure I did more than just that.
I think that was all I did. I feel like that was probably all I did. Did I do anything else? Genuinely no.
I attempted to draw sometimes, but looking at what I have on Procreate now, man, I didn't really come up with that much.
Oh no. I also attempted to draw and did like a sketch for that other project I'm working on.
Yes.
The like game thing that we were discussing.
Yes.
Yeah. But I didn't finish it.
Is that different from the drawing that you showed me?
Yeah, it's different. I did a new one. Cause like that was.
You need to show me this.
I guess I do. Yeah. It's not quite good enough to show on drawing stream yet, but one day, one day I'll put that up here. I have ideas, so many ideas for things.
I will not put mine up anywhere.
All the secrets will remain secreted.
Actually, no, I already put something on Discord.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was really good, too. I love your designs. They're so good.
Thanks. But no, I mean, you know what gripe I've been having about that story is like, I don't know who the second character is gonna be, so that's what I've been attempting to kind of like think about.
Yeah, coming up with the second character is hard. Agreed. Yeah, I've definitely changed the appearance. So like the version that I drew first that I showed you for like my people, they were much younger, I think.
Oh, are they older now?
Oh, yeah, I mean, they were always planned to be older. I feel like it's easier for me to draw children, so usually I design characters in child form. And then, like, once I've decided what their outfit is like, ugh, now I have to draw, like, muscles and, like, you know. That's, like, hard. It's way easier to design people in child form. People who have seen my Echo and Silent content know this. I designed them as kids first, and then I age them up.
I'm actually trying to do, like, you know how, like, you have a cartoon and the characters are juxtaposed in some way? It's like, I want one character to be, like, comically skinny and the other to be comically buff, but I realize I can't really do either.
Yeah, I've also kind of got that, like, although mine is sort of necessary in that, like, one's a mage and one's a fighter, right? But yeah. I love that juxtaposition, and you can see it, like, all over fiction, like the one mage, one skinny guy, plus, like, the one buff guy thing.
Yeah.
Drawing muscles is kind of fun. No. No, it's not.
Ooh, who is this? Maybe I need to take some lessons from them. Wait, also, can we merge chats?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Here, let's do the thing. Merge the chat. Merge the chats. Also, yo, Super Slick, yo, Mob, yo, Hobbit, yo, Reaper.
How's everyone?
How's it going?
How are the peeps?
How are the peeps? We do this, we do that, we do this, we send invite. Yay, invite sent.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now I just sit here until Lin does it, because I'm a lazy butt.
I mean, it works. I feel like I wouldn't know where the invite is found to be able to accept it, so I think at this point we've just kind of memorized our rules.
I don't know, you hurt your leg? What happened? I am sorry to hear that.
Oh no.
Oh man, so that's what my head has been filled with, but now I need to fill it with something else so that I can do this drawing stream.
Oh, whoa, suddenly you started echoing.
Oh, why am I echoing? Oh, is my mic on the other thing?
Yeah.
Why does it keep turning itself on?
I can mute it on your side, maybe.
That's weird. I muted.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, the echo kind of sounded cool.
That's odd.
Interesting indeed.
Like studying anatomy and seeing how the body works, so you may be biased.
Ah.
Well, I wish I had that passion, honestly.
Yeah, I don't.
You know how, like, people want to draw human beings, but they kind of just want to get to the drawing a whole human being kind of thing first without really studying the anatomy properly?
Yep. Me all the way.
Yeah. Same.
This is exactly how I work.
I just draw squiggles and blobs until it starts to look like a person.
Pretty valid, NGL. I've definitely, oh, whoops, hold on. I think I changed this. There we go. Yeah, I've definitely made, like, I think, so, like, I'll design a character and I'll be like, okay, this is supposed to be, like, a muscular guy, and then I'm like, I have to go look up muscles. Quick, give him loose clothing. Yeah, this one I can't do that, because, like, the design I want has to be, like, so it has to be loose clothing in some parts, and it has to have enough space to, like, show scars and such. Which means I do need to be able to actually draw, like, especially their back. So the character gives me an excuse to, like, study backs, I guess, but, like, I don't want to do that.
Study backs.
You just look at people's backs.
Yep.
Yeah, leg injuries are definitely some of the worst, I agree. I broke my foot once back in the days. Oh, yeah, I definitely...
I'm in the never broken a bone camp, actually, so...
Oh, I'm in the I have broken a few bones. Both on myself and otherwise. No, I'm kidding.
Never on myself for me.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, Dust is like, yeah, I know, I've snapped a few bones, but never mind. What's this about Fantastic
For real, though, I've been at fault for a couple of injuries, so like...
Oh no.
No, not in any, like, malicious way at all, but...
Like on accident?
Definitely in some accidental ways, yeah.
Oh no.
And I think I'm thinking of two specific occasions, and both of them were I2, so, yeah.
You just keep breaking I2's bones.
Yeah. I mean, we have spent a lot of time together, so, like,
that's
it kind of makes
true,
sense.
Fair enough.
You broke nose, thumb, and leg. Oh, thumb sounds awful, because you can't do anything with that hand.
Yeah.
Your hand is dumb.
That's the worst.
Teeth or bones? Yeah, tooth counts.
Teeth or bones? Teeth are bones that are, like, I don't know, more acceptable to break, I feel like.
Well, it depends on what tooth you're breaking, because if it's
I
your
guess.
tooth, then that's something that'll never grow back.
Well, yeah, but you can actually, so nowadays you can essentially just get like fake teeth and then fill them in, and they just stay there forever. You don't have to do anything. It's pretty nice, actually. You don't even need braces. You just get the fake teeth and keep going.
Yeah, give me something to draw. Give me something to draw.
Teeth are luxury bones.
Teeth are luxury bones. Yeah,
bones are a luxury.
Thing that I've seen quite a few times on the internet, just kind of circulating around as an idea, is like, does tooth fairy mean that there are other bone fairies?
Yeah, the existence of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be the skull fairy. I'm coming for your skulls. And get your skulls. Femur fairy. That just sounds less like, you know, you couldn't make it into tooth fairy, so you became a femur fairy. You know what I mean? Like you're stuck.
Oh, interesting. No, I think femur fairy actually sounds a little. I wouldn't want to run to a femur fairy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like those are like, they're like the parking ticket meter people, I guess, of the like tooth fairy world. You know, like you couldn't graduate to something that like actually happens very often and is like well respected. So instead, you gotta wait for like somebody to leave out a femur. You know. Like, I feel like skulls are, like, top tier. Because, like, people don't want to leave their skulls, but presumably people leave other people's skulls in places.
Are you implying that your femur is not valuable to you?
Well, I mean, what's more valuable, your skull or your femur? Like, if I had to sacrifice one, I know which one I would.
I don't know, man. I think a walnut could contain my brain.
Me coming at him with a walnut shell.
Yeah,
the skull fairy being confused.
I'm not messing with a femur fairy.
Okay, but you don't need to break the bones. Like, the job of the tooth fairy is not to break the... I mean, I don't know, maybe they are grinding your bones to make their bread. I guess it's not my point to judge. That's what the tooth are... all the teeth that they collect. That's what they get used for. They grind them down, you know, like the Jack and the Beanstalk guys. They grind them down to make bread. I figured it out.
Yes.
Tooth fairies have a monopoly on bone dust. Or is that a on bone, comma, dust?
Yeah, I was also thinking about that. I don't... but I'm guessing it is just bone dust.
You could probably beat someone up with your femur, but like you could also beat them up with other things, so it doesn't really matter. So it's okay.
Why are you trying to beat people with femurs?
I mean, why not, I guess. Tooth Fairy is gonna fight you if you become the Skull Fairy. That's why I'm gonna become the Skull Fairy, because as a Skull Fairy, I own both the teeth and the rest of the skull. I guess I have to watch out for the Skeleton Fairy, who owns the entire skeleton. There's a hierarchy of fairies, actually.
Can I just be like number 7 rib fairy?
Like a very specific knuckle bone, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. The end digit of your ring finger fairy.
There's an old story that that one of my friends who was in the medical profession used to tell me. That long ago, back when the days were old, students used to go into their professors', I don't know, like labs or studies or something, and then for their final exam, the professor would take a really tiny bone, like one of the tiny ones in the wrist or something, and then he would toss it up in the air and then catch it. And from looking at it for 0.05 seconds, you had to figure out which bone it is. And then tell them all about it, etc., etc.
Bullshit.
An old legendary tale.
Does the existence of a skeletal fairy imply the existence of a muscular fairy and a nervous fairy? Oh, I am a nervous fairy, so okay, there we go, yeah. Yeah, I will be the nervous fairy.
I feel bad for, like, the urinary tract fairy. Like, you know, there's gotta be one in there.
Yeah.
There's one handling the digestive system, I'm sure.
Yep.
I'm 17 places up the fairy hierarchy. I own this universe, but not all universes. There's only one fairy above me. What is this, a puzzle? Is
this a reference to something? Because it sure sounds like it is.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't know if it's a reference, but it feels like one of those puzzle problems, you know? Like,
it does
like
a little bit. Yeah, how
13
many
fairies.
Yeah.
13 fairies tell the truth. One of them went to the market and bought 15 watermelons.
I also like the idea that the nervous fairy, aside from being very anxious, would also just collect spare brain cells.
Yeah. No, that's gotta be what you leave out for the nervous fairy is your brain cells. Like when you drop brain cells. Yeah. You know when you feel like you're watching, like, I don't know, like too many TikTok videos, you're scrolling through YouTube and you like lose brain cells? That's a nervous fairy. The nervous fairy is collecting that shit. Yeah. and they pay it back in money to YouTube. Go straight to YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatever all the kids these days are watching shorts on. I am not a bone fairy. I am Melon Lord.
I don't understand these words that are coming from Chance.
That's a Toph reference.
Is it?
Yeah. What? You don't remember Melon Lord? Oh.
Wait.
Okay, so near the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's a bit where they're all like, we should practice fighting the Fire Lord. And then they're like, okay, but we need somebody to play the Fire Lord. And Toph goes, I will play the Fire Lord. And so she like kind of makes this like earth statue with like a melon head. And she like calls herself the Melon Lord and like fights all the others, but like with rocks and not fire. So I mean, really, it wasn't really very much practice.
Memory of this.
Oh, it's a thing that happens. Yeah. This is like a whole thing.
I really go back and rewatch the ending of Avatar.
It's a good show.
I remember very little about it because of reasons.
Oh, it was a good show though.
It was a very good show. I was very upset that I was distracted during the ending of it.
Right, fair enough. It's rocks on fire. Oh yeah, okay. That's true. She does like dip the rocks in like tar and then light them on fire, which is I guess the closest they could have gotten.
Oh, okay.
Don't they like already have Zuko by that point? Did they have Zuko by that point? I don't remember.
It was. You said it was near the end.
It's near the end, but I don't know if it's like halfway through the ending season or like at the ending, you know? Could have been anything.
Zuko joins like...
They do have
early,
Zuko.
All things considered. It's like 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the first part of the last episode? Oh, that's later than I thought, actually. I thought this happened earlier than that.
Yeah, that is late. That was very late.
Huh.
Lin, what kind of elemental bender would you be?
So I've thought about this, actually. I feel like the optimal one is Earth.
Well, yeah, but what would you be, though, spiritually?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. But I feel like the optimal one is Earth, so I'd pick it.
Well, like, spiritually, what are you? I feel like you would be waterbender.
Would I be a waterbender? Okay, alright. Yeah, I should. Lin Draws means rain. I should be a waterbender.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, yeah.
But like...
I feel like you have the waterbender.
Yeah, I guess. But it's so suboptimal. What do you get with waterbending? It's so useless. I don't know. At least firebenders can like manipulate heat to some extent. Bloodbending is not useful in the real world. Metal bending is extremely useful in the real world.
Wait, hold on. How is waterbending more or less useful than firebending? Because I think firebending is pretty damn useless.
No, firebending is useful. I feel like usually if you want to generate a fire, you have to use some incendiary device that is at least somewhat dangerous. But if you can make it on your own, then like, hey. Also, lightning, that's electricity. You can control basically anything in a laptop.
So are you assuming that is just you in modern world?
Oh yeah. Wait, am I assuming like the whole Avatar world? Like, am I in Avatar?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
You don't have need for an umbrella. Yeah, I could also just make an umbrella out of any of the other elements, to be honest. Like.
Fire. Unless
you
want to like cloud up the whole damn place and make yourself a sauna.
I will burn the water down. Yeah, I'll freaking evaporate that shit. I will sublimate it. It's gonna go straight to air.
I hate the idea of God. I already hate like humid summers, and I hate the idea of a fire umbrella.
Like just a steam cloud following me around.
I hate that.
What would you be, Dust?
I think I would be an airbender.
Yeah? Okay. I could see that. I feel like for me, surprisingly enough, I feel like for me either water or fire works, and I feel like for you either earth or air works, but those are opposites, and they're not supposed to be like that.
Yeah, earth or air. Yeah, that sounds correct to me.
But they're opposites. Look, if you were an earthbender, you could make it like a little disc of earth and then just have it float over your head. Like, that would be an umbrella. Like, you don't need to... Anything is possible with earthbending, okay? Can I earthbend, like, flint? If I can earthbend flint, then I'm a firebender. Like, done.
Lin is thinking about this too much in, like, a...
It has to be optimal.
Okay, you don't get to choose who you're born as.
No.
Okay? Like...
That's true, actually. Chances are I would actually end up being like complete non-bender.
Yeah. Like chances are you wouldn't even be any kind of bender at all.
True. I think when people asked me about which octopath element I would be, because you can choose two in octopath usually. Or you can if you want. Usually people choose like 1 or 2. Cyrus has 3 because he's just cool. But I was like, yeah, I'd pick like ice and lightning. I feel like those are both good. Because like storm, I feel like, you know, in general, like the sort of storm vibe. So I guess in the Avatar world, storms are like rain, but also fire. So like water and then also fire. And I think that's how the fire part comes around.
Isn't there air involved in anything atmospheric?
Well, yes, but like it's not the atmosphere that matters here. It's like what's in it, right? Like the air is always there, but if there's water in it, then it produces lightning.
Okay.
Like I don't identify with a normal day. I identify with the storm, right? So.
Got it.
It's gotta be rain, yeah.
So you're choosing Boomerang.
I'm choosing. I mean, I wouldn't choose Boomerang. I feel like I'd end up as Boomerang.
Dude, legitimately, okay, here's my thing. Like, out of main cast, Sokka's my favorite, okay?
Ah, valid. He's pretty good.
He is my spirit animal. That is him.
Sokka's a strategist, so he wins my favor, but
I wish they.
I don't actually have a favorite.
A little bit more into his character growth near the end of the.
Well, they gave him that arc with the other swordsman guy.
Yeah, but like, what does that end up doing? You know, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wish they made the normal person be as cool as the other guys.
He does, though. Wait, no, he has a cool scene in the final battle. The one where he's, like, hanging off the airship with Toph in one hand and, like, and they're, like, about to get killed and he yeets the boomerang and it, like, flies away and he's like, oh, my gosh, I guess it's not coming back. And I'm like, no, you'll live, probably. He gets some pretty cool fight scenes at the end, at least.
Does he, though?
Yeah. Yeah, he saves everybody.
Because the prime example of cool scene you just gave was him losing his boomerang, which is...
No, it's like, because it's like, he takes out like 2 guys with it, and then it falls. Yeah,
okay,
well, to be fair, Suki defeated the entire fleet, like, I feel like... Sokka didn't really do that either.
like, how does that compare to, like, fucking...
But Sokka got them all there, so, like, yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, that he was the reason they were there.
Yeah. It was his plan. Exactly, he's a strategist, and that's what makes him cool. I am a little biased towards strategist-type characters. It's strange, actually. I feel like Avatar: The Last Airbender, all the characters are about equally good to me. Like, I don't really have a favorite. It's kind of difficult.
Yeah, the characters are great.
They're just all good, except for in Legend of Korra, where Asami is the best and everybody else is actually, like, a good tier lower than her. So...
I still don't know what to draw, by the way. So I was thinking
Suggestions.
I've drawn all the girls from Baldur's Gate main cast, so like somebody choose one of the guys so that I can draw them.
If you don't pick, I'll pick Astarion in Cadence's honor.
Oh yeah, I should draw Astarion so that I can show Cadence.
Yeah, just show Cadence, she'll be happy. Draw Melon Lord. Ah yes, my favorite Baldur's Gate guy, Melon Lord. No, I love that, yeah. Melon Lord's easy enough to draw. It's just a melon. Oh yeah, he does lose his sword too, right? Were those the same interest? Did I get them mixed up? I feel like he also loses his boomerang there. I think he throws both. I could be wrong though. It's been a while. It's the same scene. Does he?
Fan art of Astarion.
I think he throws. Oh, there's definitely a lot of fan art of Astarion.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by this.
There's a lot of horny fan art. That's what I'll say.
I am also not surprised by this.
Yeah.
Unsurprised in general. Baldur's Gate devs knew what they were doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, also hold on. Let me put the music volume up a little. There. Like the first season of Korra, but fell off with season 2. Oh. Huh. I will admit, I don't think I like the first season. And I heard it gets better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, I heard it gets really good in like season 3 and 4, and I never watched them, so I can't confirm. Don't think I made it into the first half of the first season. Oof. I enjoyed... I don't know. I think I liked the idea of Korra. I may not have liked the execution, I feel like, maybe. Something like that. A lot of Korra fans out there, though, and no sweat, no judgment, no giving people anything for that. I will not judge.
No shade for the
no
Korra
shade.
love.
It's like the Dimitri fans, you know, like, all right, you made a choice. I'm looking forward to the new one, at least. I feel like that'll be good. But we'll see when we get there. The thing is, I feel like you can have hopes for any TV show, and then, like, the higher your hopes are, the larger the chance that they all get dashed. So I feel like I've just stopped having any expectations.
Yeah, lower your expectations. That's the key to a happier life.
Right. And then you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, damn, like, they did a good job. Wow.
These suggested search queries tell me a lot about what the greater world thinks of this character. Sorry, completely Avatar unrelated.
No, I mean, this is entirely valid. As someone who gets all of their knowledge of Baldur's Gate 3 from memes, yeah, fair enough. Like J.K. Simmons voiced Tenzin. Oh, huh. I didn't know that. Didn't know the name of Tenzin's voice actor. I feel like I might have... did I like Tenzin? I thought Tenzin was alright, I think. He was kind of weirdly enough, he was sort of the Katara of the group in that he, like, kind of keeps them in line, right? He's not even in the group, but he's just kind of, like, there to keep them in line. I'm sure he has, like, an arc later and I just didn't get to it. Yeah, pretty much. Fair enough. Asami's great, though. Top tier. We need more Asamis in this world. This looks so weird. What wrong with the eye? Something went wrong with it.
Oh, so which of your 4 unfinished drawings are you working on currently?
So this one's a short comic. Super short. So it should be easy to finish, you'd think. I genuinely find it easier sometimes to finish, like, the longer type artworks, because at least then you're like, okay, I know how much effort I want to put into this. With these, it's like, I could put less, I could put more. Like, let's find out. But yeah, it's a short comic. It's the Long from Pennsylvania, technically, comic. Super short.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, see, this looks bad now. But I think if I leave it like this, and then I color it in white, it's still gonna look bad. Yeah, I'll color it in and we'll see what happens.
I like how your options are bad and bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I guess I could just do this. Close enough. Oh yeah, it looks like Marionette summoned Corinne. Just in time for Joe Generic, huh? One day I'll play FE5, one day. Oh yeah, the background music today is Fire Emblem. I don't know what song this is though. Oh, it's from Warriors? Huh. I don't remember this. I did not remember this. There. And we move upwards. No? What? The drawing fights me.
Drawings always fight me.
Never trusted drawing. Okay. We'll see about this.
I'm just gonna do a regular ass pose because I don't want to do something suggestive, which is what all these references seem to be.
Of course they would be. On a completely unrelated topic, I kind of want to draw that Elliot guy.
Who?
from Millennium Tales Adventures of Elliot. I haven't played it yet. Haven't played the demo yet. But like the more I hear about it, the more I'm like actually super hyped for that game.
Lower your expectations, Lin. We just talked about this.
No. It looks so good. I'm gonna get a Switch 2, I think after I finish Zelda 1. Once I finish Zelda 1, I'm gonna get the Switch 2, and then I'll play a little bit of Tears of Kingdom probably. So I can play the Zelda notes. I'm gonna like run around, finish shrines, and then just collect Zelda notes. I left a surprising number of shrines unfinished for Tears of the Kingdom, despite finishing every shrine in Breath of the Wild. So I feel like I gotta go redeem myself. But I also kind of feel like I had more time when Breath of the Wild came out, I don't know. I don't think I can finish every shrine in Tears. Actually, maybe I can, because the shrines in Tears can be cheesed so easily. Some video games do this, where they introduce a like puzzle to you, and you're supposed to solve the puzzle using a specific set of ways. But really, most people just do something else completely unrelated. That's how it's gonna happen for me. Recently discovered that comic covers are great for angst. Want to draw Echo and Silent being cute together. I always recommend more fan art. For everything, not just for Wisdomverse. Draw things. If you feel like, of course.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to do fan art.
That's true, you do a surprisingly... I feel like mostly you draw your own stuff.
I do mostly draw my own stuff. The only time I do fan art is when I stream.
I feel like the only time I don't do fan art is when I'm not streaming, I guess.
That's yummy looking hair. I will give him that.
Astarion?
Yeah.
What does this hair
It's
look
got
like?
That like classic vampire widow's peak. And then kind of like
oh yeah,
like a wavy kind of floofy deal going on.
He does, that's true. Huh. I like his hairstyle, yeah. I guess I've never looked at it.
It is a good hair.
It's an interesting hair. Someone had to 3D model this.
I know, right? Dude, even on like low performance mode, Baldur's Gate looks quite good. I like how they like decide to render or paint things in the 3D landscape.
Yeah, I feel like making things optimized for both low and high res has to be a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
But they made it look good. How large is Baldur's Gate, like, in terms of space? Do you remember?
I don't.
Okay. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna look it up. Like, what's bigger, Baldur's Gate or XCOM 2, which to me feels wildly unoptimized? BG3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't. I think I've encountered multiple... It's strange for me, because I come from, like, playing mostly Japanese games and mostly, like, Nintendo games or, like, really tight indie games. So, like, encountering a game like XCOM 2 where, like, the game bugs out and crashes and I have to, like, enter it from developer mode and, like, type in something into chat, like, yeah, to, like, make it work. You know the whole red screen thing that was happening? I didn't fix that, guys. I just disabled the error, like... I don't know what that is. I never bothered to find out. All the solutions online were like, yeah, just, like, type this into the console and then you'll, like, disable the error from showing up. Like... Baldur's Gate 3, space. Required disk space. Let's find out. It's like 150 GB to 122. Okay, I think that's like double the size of XCOM 2. Which makes sense, because it's a giant game compared to XCOM 2. Game space. It was like...
Looks like a fun pose. I wish I could make it like more dynamic, but...
Yeah, it's 75. There we go.
This'll do.
Yeah, BG3 is 160. Looks like XCOM 2. To be fair, though, I don't know if XCOM 2 has like half the content of BG3. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Because it's I know XCOM is like about 75 from when I downloaded it. But like I feel like I don't know.
Lin just like casually dunking on XCOM is like...
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm having fun
like
playing the game. But like, when I play a game, I have to point out its flaws, okay? Wonder how large, like, Breath of the Wild is, you know? Botwa file size. You don't really have to download it, so... Breath of the Wild is 13.4 GB. That makes sense.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like Breath of the Wild, an open world game, is about like 1/5 the size of XCOM 2, the TRPG. XCOM 2 has like a lot more realistic type graphics though. It's definitely like got special effects and particle things maybe that need to be kept in. I'm also considering War of the Chosen, which is a mod, so maybe all that kind of counts to it. But still.
But I bet Breath of the Wild also performs better than XCOM.
Yeah, a little bit. XCOM 2 has crashed my computer before. And it's not like a bad computer. It's not a great computer, but it's not bad either. War of the Chosen isn't really a mod. That's right, it's like a DLC, you know? It's a DLC. I guess the equivalent in Breath of the Wild is like Master Trials. But I have not done the Master Trials. Maybe one day I will, but it is not this day. Master Trials seem extremely difficult. They are actually completed on my file though, and that's because I got one of my friends to do it for me. And then I watched.
This is how you know I am not confident in the direction that I'm going in when I'm drawing, is if I do the thing where you flip the canvas. which is of course like a good thing to do.
Yeah, that's good anyways. Wait, it's not a bad thing.
All drawings,
yeah.
But no, it's just a sign of like, I don't know what else to do to make this look better, so I'm just gonna make sure it looks good in the first place.
I love that. XCOM 2 has never crashed your PC, but god, the loading times with a lot of mods take forever. Yeah, fair enough. I've been fortunate that since I don't have really many mods or anything, it's kind of just doing its thing. It does take a while to start up though. But also, to be fair, like the other game I'm playing at the same time is like freaking Zelda 1, like 1986. Yeah. So and also sometimes the emulator for Zelda 1, I don't know if it's the emulator or if the actual game slowed down at those moments, but sometimes it does slow down. Okay, we got our basics in. Oh, I need to color more things with the eyes and stuff. Let me do that. Ah, yes. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Patented, verified. Yeah, my incredibly legitimate Nintendo PC.
For the hydrate rating.
A hydrate? Oh, I think someone did a posture check like a while ago. Whoops. Oh, it was Mesa. Hey, thank you for the posture check.
Oh my god, I also need to check my posture. Yeah.
Don't forget to check your postures, folks. Don't forget to crack your neck a little. Stretch your arms.
So, I think I've like talked about this before, but I'm hypermobile, so my joints bend in ways that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I fairly recently learned that I shouldn't be bending them in the ways that I can just because I can, because later on in your life it'll get harmful to you.
Oh, really? Aw.
Yeah, because you'll be more prone to like dislocating stuff and things like that. And yeah, it's starting to show. Like,
oh no.
When I open a door that there's like a really heavy sliding door. That is the door to my the dev area at work basically. And like you need to take your whole arm and kind of like shove your whole body against it to open it.
Okay.
If I open that door too hard, then my shoulder comes out like already having issues. I can feel like tendon stretching, which I'm sure is not good for me. So like I open it very carefully now.
Okay.
But damn, I thought it was completely okay to like bend my body in the ways that I would be able to like I was able to.
But no, huh?
You know, if you're hypermobile, you just have to limit your movement consciously.
Oh no.
Which is very annoying.
Wait, so did you actually dislocate your shoulder? Hopefully not.
Not. So the other thing about being hypermobile is you can also dislocate and relocate your own like joints. Like,
neat.
I can dislocate my shoulder at will. And like pop it back in, but it's...
So what you're saying is if you were ever like imprisoned...
What? Honestly, like...
This is a mystery plot, come on.
Yeah, no, like I can move in ways that people usually can't. So,
yeah!
Yes,
I want to see like a dislocated, like, okay, or like someone who's hypermobile stuck in like a prison or something, or like in like, I don't know, they're getting kidnapped, and then like suddenly they're just gone, and it's like, what? It's like, yeah, I dislocated my shoulder, bitch.
What hypermobile people can do is if you tie their wrist behind their back, they can like, you know, like pull their arms forward.
Yeah.
Over their head, like that kind of stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. But yeah, no, the real life consequences are not as fun.
Fair enough.
And yeah, it's like, so I read like a Reddit post that said like, why can't I just like pop it back in if it does dislocate? And they're basically saying like, as you get older, your tendons will basically stretch and it'll be, you know, like more and more easy to dislocate even if you can put it back. So
that makes sense, yeah.
Long-term health effects. What can you do?
Oh no. Sad but true. Also, hey, Joe Generic summoned Miles Edgeworth from Ace Attorney. Yes, the Ace Attorney cast is in the gacha. Let's go! First AA pull, woo!
I'm trying to put my bird away. I'm actually trying to focus on my drawing right now.
Focusing on drawings? I would never. I'm kidding, I'm doing drawings, I promise. I am drawing. Oh, I don't know this song either. The frick is this? Oh, okay, this is apparently what plays in the steam bath in Three Houses, which I never got because I finished all the routes of Three Houses before they released the DLC. This was in the DLC. See, they heard us when we were talking about the whole, like, steam umbrella thing. It's all irrelevant. The song that's playing now is from the sauna of Fire Emblem Three Houses, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Which I wouldn't know, because I've never gone to the sauna there. This is a weirdly, like, I don't know, desolate sounding song for a sauna? I don't know.
Oh, saunas are scary.
True. I don't like saunas. These eyes are weird. This didn't work out the way I wanted.
All eyes are weird, Lin.
Eyes are weird, this is true. This is completely accurate. Oh hey, Reaper Loomish is hypermobile too.
Oh hey, we can share our pains.
Share your mobility. Oh no.
Yeah, in case you don't know, don't do the weird things your body can do. It's apparently harmful to you, and I didn't know it for most of my life.
Oh no. It's like when they say don't crack your knuckles, I suppose, but like much more serious.
Kinda, yeah.
I hope my sauna is desolate. No one else in there but me. Fair enough.
True. Sitting in a sauna with somebody else is one of the most awkward encounters you can have, I think.
I do believe in Fire Emblem Three Houses it's supposed to be like a support activity, right? Like, I don't know, because I haven't played it, but... Or, I mean, I played the game, but not the sauna.
Like, I'm talking more about strangers.
Oh, fair enough. These eyes don't look right.
Color palette.
Returning to get the Yuritsa dialogue? Yeah, I guess I could have. I wasn't gonna replay Crimson Flower for that, like, just after I played it, and now it's actually been long enough that I could, to be honest. I really want to play a Fire Emblem Three Houses randomizer, so another thing I've been thinking is if I get a Switch 2, and I, like, legitimize my Switch 2, then maybe I can, like, format my Switch 1, and then just mod it.
Oh.
You know? I think that would be really fun, because then I can finally start modding it without having to, like, get killed by Nintendo. Like, I don't want to be sniped by Nintendo. This also still doesn't look right.
Historian has the same issue that Dust character model has, which is light skin and light hair. Which is not an issue for most people, but for people who do lineless art, it is an issue.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I've got my dark skin, dark hair thing going on. So
hard to do contrast.
Equal problem, but opposite. The sauna in Three Houses is like the Mondo X Ishimaru test of endurance and bromance. I've only seen the anime, so I know the characters, but I didn't know they had a test of endurance and bromance. What happens in the anime? Or what happens in the game? It's Danganronpa.
Yes. There was a strangely wholesome scene in a sauna.
Oh.
Don't say anything weird, because it wasn't.
Strangely wholesome. Huh. They are like friends, you know, for a little bit. Hey! Someone pulled Legend. Let's go! Collecting the Zeldas. Oh, is it Joe Generic? Joe Generic pulled Legend.
Hey.
All them Zelda characters.
Get them in here.
I had to actually think about it to remember who Aaron from Tellius is. Like, I saw Aaron and I went, Samus Aran, and then I was like, wait, no, yeah, right, there was that guy. There was that guy. Tellius Aran is in the weird spot of being a character who technically is useful, but only because everybody else in his particular army is so bad that, like, you basically only have him left. Oh, this looks wrong. No. Why? Why do the eyes look weird?
Dude, no, legitimately, it was just a wholesome scene, wasn't it? I'm not implying anything weird going on. I do really think it was just that, right? They literally sit in a sauna for like 24 hours.
Oh. Wait, 24 hours? Hold on.
Yeah.
That bit's not wholesome. Well, I'm assuming people shipped them, you know, because they were a ship.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. You know, because...
I feel like they were less popular characters, but they deserve to be shipped.
Is anyone oh, I guess, like, Kirigiri and the main guy... I forgot his name. He's important, but I forgot what the frick is he called, I don't know. Who's the main guy? Does he start with an A?
The main guy in the...
No, and his... M or N?
First one?
I feel like his name starts with an M or an N, but I don't know what it is. I remember Kirigiri because it sounds cool.
Yeah, her name was Kyoko.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Japanese things, you know that Japanese and Korean snacks care package that I got?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there was a green Kit Kat, which I naturally assumed was matcha Kit Kat.
Okay.
And I put it in my mouth.
Okay.
It was wasabi Kit Kat.
What? That's so cool.
It was actually... It was surprisingly palatable.
Huh. I would enjoy a wasabi Kit Kat.
Or something.
I gotta find one, huh?
I should have left you a piece, I just realized.
Nah, it's fine. I'll acquire one eventually.
It was one of those like mini Kit Kats. Yeah, it was wasabi. I was so used to matcha Kit Kat that I didn't think twice about it. I just ate it and it was wasabi Kit Kat.
Jump scared by the wasabi.
It wasn't spicy or anything, it just kind of had that horseradish flavor, you know?
Oh, okay. I like the spice part. That's like the fun bit.
I actually don't really. I'm not a huge fan of wasabi.
Oh? I actually really like wasabi. So good.
It's one of those cases where like when you're little you have way too much of something you're only supposed to have a little of, and it turns you away from that food for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Had like a spoonful of wasabi.
Oh, you ate a spoonful of wasabi? Oh my gosh.
It wasn't a spoonful, but it was a lot, and it went all up my nose. You know how the wasabi clears out the sinuses?
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. But I'm at a point where like I will like a healthy amount of wasabi in my sushi. But also I realize it really matters that you get nice wasabi, because nice wasabi actually tastes really good.
I didn't know that actually.
That they have in tubes doesn't taste very good.
I think I've only had cheap wasabi. I feel like I've never had the nice ones.
Nice wasabi is less spicy and it's very nice. I don't know how to explain it. The taste of it is just like more pleasant than the plasticky tasting stuff that's in the tubes.
It's usually horseradish, yeah?
Oh, it's a type of horseradish.
Like, oh no, wait, like the replacement stuff.
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah, that's just I think that's just like a slightly different kind of horseradish. I don't know. There's a bunch of different kinds of horseradish.
Huh.
And there's one that you're supposed to use. And it's also different when it's like fresh rather than packaged.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You literally just like grind it up and you eat it, and that's what it is.
You grind its bones to make your bread. Ay. Okay. But yeah, fair enough. Literally just sitting here, working on the same eye. Why does it look wrong? I don't know. It will look right soon. I believe in it.
You know, something I think about is, so when I first saw Danganronpa, I didn't get how people liked it, and that's how I realized I was getting old.
Okay, well it depends. When did you first see Danganronpa?
Like a year ago?
Oh. Oh, well that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, I watched it when I was...
How do people like this insufferable cast of characters? And I was like, oh, I'm not a 12-year-old anymore.
Yeah, maybe that might be it. I definitely watched Danganronpa when I was a bit older as well. I think like in, like, I don't know. I was like maybe an adult by the time... Actually, I was an adult by the time I watched Danganronpa. And maybe this is why I also didn't like it, but I watched it anyways because I feel like Ace Attorney people had recommended it to me enough. Like, everyone in Ace Attorney was like, oh, it's like...
The mysteries are good. The characters are insufferable.
Yeah, pretty much. And for me, I find the characters almost as important as the mystery, so I kind of got turned off the entire series and I've never played.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Like, I'm here for the mystery, but I'm also here for the characters.
I am more here for the characters than the mystery, so
okay.
Yeah, I would probably not play those games.
Fair enough. Yeah, faces are hard to draw. Never trust a face.
Never trust a face. Any face.
Any face. Trust nobody, not even your face. People do that sometimes, right? Like make little reference images and stuff.
Oh,
that's a thing.
Images?
Yeah, you can like take a picture of yourself making an emotion and then use that as a reference. It's like a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Also, someone
for me one time.
Huh?
A long time ago.
Wait, what?
How do you model for me one time? I needed a photo reference.
Oh, I did? Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm a fabulous model.
I'm sure you don't, but
Wah.
it wasn't like an expression, it was like a pose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I get my sister to do things sometimes. I'll be like, hey, get over here. And then it doesn't work usually. This is the problem, I feel like. Usually, you have to do the pose yourself. Like, I can't get someone else to do it. I'll have to, like, sit there and do it myself.
Oh, you're welcome to borrow my pose dolls whenever you need it, by the way.
Now
that I'm in the house.
You do have those. Yeah, Dust has some really cool pose dolls.
Yeah, they're basically like featureless ball-jointed dolls that are anatomically accurate, so... Yeah, they are...
I tried ordering a set of those. Did I tell you about this? I feel like, okay.
did.
I did? Okay, neat. Yeah, I tried ordering a set once of like the sort of fancier pose dolls. And yeah, they like broke apart so easily. Genuinely terrible.
I feel like these actually would also break apart if you're not careful with them.
I guess. But this was like, they were like falling apart. Like they weren't even breaking.
Oh, okay.
I was disillusioned. Entirely disillusioned by the entire concept of dolls just from that specific thing.
The entire concept of dolls?
Or I guess like drawing ones, I guess. As a former automaton, I can't swear off the entire concept.
The classical pose doll that's just like a wooden thing with joints is about as unhelpful as they get.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like
yeah.
like anything less detailed than what I tried to order, I feel like is not too helpful, and then anything more detailed just breaks apart. So then what are you gonna do?
Well, you can use mine if you need any.
Thank you. I appreciate. Your sister posed for you when drawing the cover of your notebook. Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Yeah, I feel like hands are nice because you can do them yourself. Huh?
We're drawing covers of notebooks.
Notebook cover?
I need a notebook so that I can draw on the cover of it.
Just for the...
Yeah, just for that.
What would you put on the cover of your notebook?
That's a good question. In a sketchbook in high school, I put, actually, this is very relevant to a discussion we were having, to several discussions we were having over the weekend.
Oh?
Because I suddenly remembered it as we were watching those, like, Homestuck videos.
Hey!
On YouTube, we were watching some Homestuck videos on YouTube, like, late at night on
Yes.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I think Marionette is the one who posted in the Discord. Marionette, you posted in the Discord that there's gonna be a Homestuck anime, and I immediately told both Cadence and Dust, so we all watched.
Yeah, what the hell? Why is Vivzy Pop, of all people, making a Homestuck anime?
No, I'm glad. I don't know. I don't know anything about Vivzy Pop, but like, it looked good. What the hell? It was great. I'm so down.
Good. I would watch it if it comes out.
Yeah, I would definitely watch it. And they put Karkat in there, which means they're at least getting to the trolls, like the first bit.
Yeah.
Like they can't just put him in the intro and then not do anything. Yeah, nobody who was a fan of Homestuck was expecting it. That's because most people who were fans of Homestuck just kind of don't really think about Homestuck too much anymore. But like, it's good actually. Like I've maintained this the whole way through. Like I think Homestuck is quite good up until end of Act 5. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, the first few bits are like a little bit boring, but I'm actually okay with it because I did like all the computer science puns. I was having fun with that. If you don't really enjoy computer science too much, you may not get the references and you might find it a little bit boring, and that's totally fine.
I did not get the reference because I'm not a computer science nerd, but I still generally enjoyed it. I thought the gimmicks were like definitely too complicated, but cool also.
Yeah, they were fun gimmicks at least.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. And then at about Act 5, which is a lot longer than all the previous acts combined, because it goes like Act 5 Part 1, Act 5 Part 2, or something like that.
Yeah. About Act 5, it jumps the shark in the best way.
Yes, and it's quite good, so... All of Act 5 is good. Act 6 does a thing. There's like a specific new thing that gets introduced. It makes the story a little bit worse, and then halfway through Act 6, something else happens that makes the story
just, like, slows down the reading of the story quite a bit, I would say.
And then also there's that thing that happens halfway through Act 6 which makes the story worse in general, and there's kind of nothing you can do about that. So yeah, I mean it was good up until then, and it was honestly still okay afterwards. It wasn't like bad or anything, just didn't quite end the way that anyone would have expected it to, maybe.
All your knowledge of Homestuck comes from the few things you learn from it being tangential to Undertale is what people nowadays would say. Yeah,
this is so funny. I think there's like an old legend and or valid post by Toby Fox about like an old interview he went to where like people were talking about like, I don't know, like things that inspired him to make Undertale. And he was like something Homestuck, and they're like, oh, what's Homestuck? And he's like, you don't know what Homestuck is? Like...
So, oh my god, this is... so in high school I read Homestuck, which I also didn't realize until we talked about it this weekend, and I realized I met Lin after I had read Homestuck because I met Lin in college.
Yep.
but the thing, so in high school, when I was in the middle of, like, in the midst of all my Homestuck reading, firstly, about the Undertale thing. So there was a time when I think my laptop password or something was Megalovania something. And it was not a fucking Undertale reference because Undertale wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
It was a Homestuck reference. But then, like, like, you set a password and you don't change it for a while and it just becomes your habitual password. And then time went by and Undertale became a thing and it became super popular and I was like, shit, I can't use this password anymore because people are gonna think it's an Undertale reference if they have to tell them. Which is not.
Sad but true.
Earthbound says what?
As a huge fan of Earthbound and a fan of Homestuck and like also a fan of Undertale, I can indeed see what Toby Fox pulled from everything in there to get into Undertale, but like Undertale is good too. Undertale is quite good. I think it's the fandom that made it weird, and that's okay. It happens sometimes.
It happens with a lot of fandoms, I would say. But the other thing I was gonna say before we got sidetracked by talking about that weird animation was notebook covers. So in high school I had a sketchbook, and on the cover of that sketchbook I drew Peregrine Mendicant, and I completely forgot about it until I watched those. We were watching those videos on Saturday. I was like, oh my god, I drew this character on the cover of my notebook or my sketchbook in high school.
That's an amazing choice. Peregrine Mendicant is the best.
She is best.
She's so cool. Yeah, good story. For all the people who never really got into Homestuck, or are maybe on the younger side, or maybe on the older side and never got into Homestuck, check it out.
Don't read a webcomic called Homestuck.
It is a meme. You know how like Fire Emblem fans hate Fire Emblem is like a meme about Fire Emblem? The Homestuck meme is don't read a webcomic called Homestuck. Homestuck's pretty good, actually. It's very long. It's extremely eloquent in that, like, they will use words that are quite outside the normal vocabulary. I know people, many people, not even people whose second language is English or anything, like, just people who, like, had, like, a dictionary open sometimes.
Homestuck is, like, you need vast knowledge. Like, you need a very...
Just knowledge in general.
You basically need to be, like, a trivia champion to be able to get everything
Correct.
that the comic is talking about.
Yeah, like I definitely know all the nerd things. I didn't get the pop culture references. That's fine.
There's pop culture shit too, yeah.
Yeah, tons of it, yeah. All the freaking troll movies were hilarious though.
Yes.
Someone made a fan song where it's literally just Karkat singing all the movies he loves, which is like just like
I know what you're talking
movies,
about,
like they're just normal movies. Yeah, it's really good.
Yep. And then there's like a troll movie in the middle of it, which just has a really long title.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And the way that they like set up troll culture was so at once
it's well done.
So interesting and intricate, but like shallow enough that we can just immediately get it.
Yeah. They do a good job.
You could tell that you're not supposed to like, nitpick their culture or take it too seriously. But
right.
It's like you get it though.
It's funny and it's also valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing. We all knew this too. Like when Homestuck ended, all the Homestuck fans went into the woodwork, and then I think there was a sort of like pervading cultural phenomenon that was Homestuck back in the day. At some point, the clarion call would be released, and we would all wake up and advocate for Homestuck again. Maybe the anime will be it. I don't know. We'll find out.
If Vivzy Pop is animating Homestuck, then more people are gonna watch it than Homestuck fans.
You think? Are they like super popular?
Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen the other works? No. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
I guess you should at least check out Hell of a Boss because it's on online. But at the same time, like, I would understand if you're turned off of it. I'm also like kind of on again, off again kind of.
I mean,
kind of fan of that content. I also haven't watched Has Been Hotel. But...
Okay, yeah. My only knowledge of both Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss is I watched a video once that like had 2 songs by Alastair in them, or is it Alistair? I don't know how to pronounce it. That guy. He was in there somewhere, and the songs were very catchy and well written, so I thought it was good.
Yeah, you gotta love a good like musical animated show.
Yeah, I'm genuinely a fan of that. Never consumed any Homestuck, only heard people talk about it, and even then it wasn't on anything what it's about. Yeah. I mean, Homestuck is about a lot of things, which is what makes it so difficult to describe. It starts off... It starts off with 4 human children who are each stuck in their own respective houses, but each of them can control the house of the person in the next in line, essentially. So, like, one of them can, like, build things in the next one's house, and then the other one can build things in the next one's.
It's a long story.
Yeah, and then from then on, it encompasses many, many other things.
Too many.
Many things.
Also, if you want to read Homestuck but don't want to be committed to however thousands of pages it has, Problem Sleuth, always an option.
Oh, true. Problem Sleuth, good.
As I always keep talking about, if you want to dip your toe into the strange world of Hussey, but Homestuck ain't gonna be your thing, then Problem Sleuth is quite good.
Problem Sleuth is good all the way to the end, too, but it is a very different story. Homestuck is very character-based. Problem Sleuth is like... It's humor, I guess.
Yeah, it is weird humor.
It's the type of humor I like.
As well.
Yeah. Hard to describe type of humor.
It's also hard to describe, yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult to describe Homestuck and Problem Sleuth.
Well, Problem Sleuth, the plot is a little bit more... Like, it makes a little more sense. It's, okay, so...
At its core, it's an escape room.
Yes. At its core, it's 3 people in, like, nearby offices, like... Their office buildings are all adjacent to each other. These 3 people are all stuck in their office buildings. They're all, like, investigators of various sorts.
Yeah, anyway.
And they need to escape. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
But it's much more complicated than that. much more complicated than that. Quite good.
And if you want to go down a... collaborative, or not collaborative, like a visual narrative weird comic rabbit hole, but you don't want to read Andrew Hussey, then go check out
Quest.
Ruby Quest.
Which I still haven't read.
Ruby Quest. Ruby Quest may be my favorite out of the 3.
I need to read this Ruby Quest.
I don't know if you're gonna like it, but
yeah, maybe. We'll find out.
It's less gimmicks than Homestuck or...
I like my little tricks.
Problem Sleuth, yeah.
Like my tricks and jokes.
Yeah, less tricks, but more... It reads more as a short story, so all the lore is kind of contained.
Oh, okay.
And there is, like, interesting lore and character-driven stuff.
Okay, I do like that.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain Ruby Quest.
Huh.
The Ruby Quest is definitely easier to explain. You're... this, like... The characters are like anthropomorphized animals, but that doesn't really play into anything. They're basically just people.
Okay.
You wake up in a weird underground weird underground facility, and you need to figure out where you are, why you don't remember anything. And
okay.
There are records throughout the facility that tell you about what happened there.
Ah, okay. That sounds kind of cool. Sounds like a video game, actually.
It does kind of like read and play like a video game.
Okay, I like it. Oh, good night, Marionette. Heck yeah. Go to sleep. Sleep important. Once saw a post about Homestuck that people confused for a post about FMA's chimera between a dog and a child. Yeah, there is a girl. There is a girl who gets merged with a dog. I think this was a reference to FMA, but like she's genuinely pleased with it.
Hilarious! I would never make that connection, but that is kind of what happens. Yeah.
No, I think it was a reference. I think it was meant to be a reference.
Wait, really?
Wasn't it?
Oh yeah, she gets merged with her dog, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
But she's like, please, she's okay with this. She's totally fine. It's okay.
Is she just like as many references as Hussey could cram into one character?
Pretty much, and that's what makes it funny.
Several different references.
Yeah, she's got like the Kansas Dorothy red ruby slippers.
She's Wizard of Oz-y. Yeah.
She's Wizard of Oz-ish. I feel like she's also Red Riding Hood-ish, but I could be like reading too much into that.
Yeah.
The what?
It might just be that. I don't actually see the Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
Could be.
Could be, but everyone wears a hood.
She wears the shoes. They literally drop a house on her.
Yeah, yeah. She's definitely Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, and she's a witch, so
yeah. Witch of space.
Yeah, but she's also a human-dog hybrid.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She's okay.
also her dog is like, you know, a radioactive godlike entity, but
right.
we don't talk about that part.
I mean, she gets merged with the whole sprite, right? So like,
yes, yeah.
right. It's okay if your dog is part god. Makes it more acceptable to be merged with them, I guess.
Yeah, it's always kind of implied that her pet dog is like definitely not something that should be messed with, but whatever, they just merge a human with it, so sure.
It's fine, I guess. Wait, what song is this? Chapter 7, Crossing the Desert, arranged GOTHW. This isn't a Fire Emblem playlist. What the frick is GOTHW? Game of the...
Week.
Genealogy of the Holy War? Oh, it is, yeah. It's freaking... Who says Genealogy of the Holy War? Just write FE4 and keep going. What the frick? No, I mean, I'm aware that Genealogy of the Holy War is Game 4. Like, I'm aware of that. But, like, I've never seen Genealogy of the Holy War abbreviated. Wait, this is from Genealogy of the Holy War? Holy shit, this music is good. I mean, it's rearranged, obviously, because the original game is from, like, ages ago. Okay, whoever arranged this did an amazing job, or maybe the music is just that good, which I can accept because I've never played FE4, so I wouldn't know. So, like, if Shao Tucker merged Dorothy and Toto, yeah, better. Yeah, exactly. It's more like if Dorothy accidentally merged herself with Toto. Shao Tucker is, like, kind of not...
She's not a Dorothy reference, though. She's the Wicked Witch of the West reference.
You're right. Okay, fine. It's like if... It's like if Dorothy merged the Wicked Witch of the West. No, but she's also kind of Dorothy. Like, she's got the personality. She's the personality of Dorothy with the, like, body of the Wicked Witch.
Anyway.
Yeah. And then also she's part Toto.
Elements of the witch.
Right. She's like the good witch of the West because she still has the slippers. The nature of humanity is that every now and then someone accidentally reinvents Homestuck again.
Homestuck is so wide-ranging in genre that someone's bound to reinvent some part of it.
Well, I feel like that's the thing, right? You can invent parts of Homestuck, sure, but like it's way too all-encompassing. It's very difficult to copy all of Homestuck.
Yeah, to put all of that together is
a problem.
Is something that either a genius or a lunatic would do, which he is both.
Right. Correct. Yeah, the Good Witch of the East. Actually, good point. It is the East Witch, isn't it? I think it's the East Witch.
Is the good one.
Is the one that does, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wait. Who gets crushed by the house?
Wait, no, that's what I mean. Like, it's not the good one. The one that gets crushed. Yeah, the Good Witch or the Wicked Witch of the East. There we go. The Wicked Witch of the East is the one that gets crushed by the house. She's not good, but she gets crushed. Yeah.
Yeah, she has the slippers.
She has the slippers, exactly.
Slippers, yeah.
Yes. No, there's no Good Witch of the East. It's Good Witch of the North and South.
Yes.
In the originals.
That is the North one.
Yeah, and I think there is also a South one, and the South one is the one that like actually sends her home.
Yes.
I read the original Wizard of Oz. Was joking because it would be... Oh, no, yeah, there is actually a Wicked Witch of the East. But she's wicked, though.
Yes. She doesn't even get to do anything.
She doesn't do anything, no.
She's dead on arrival by Dorothy.
Correct. I guess she starts off the story, you know, by, like, being killed.
Yeah. I always thought that was the weirdest thing. It's like, oh my god, you're a savior. Your house that got blown by a tornado crushed one of the wickedest witches.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, it works.
I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, neat.
Anyway, yeah, that girl that we've been talking this entire thing about is like 1 out of 30 cast members. So,
oh yeah.
You know. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And like not even one of the more like important ones. I guess okay, maybe she is. But like,
she is important. You just don't like her.
I don't like her. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jade.
She's arguably the most important out of the four.
Oh, fine. Okay, I guess you're right. They couldn't have escaped without her. Fine.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like Jade either. It's just that she's not like.
Yeah,
it's like I don't.
Character to you.
Yeah, like I don't hate her. I just don't like her.
Yeah, which is fair.
Yeah. I'm the neutral witch of the north. I refuse to help or harm you. Surprisingly enough, there is also a good witch of the north and good witch of the south. Like, that is a thing that exists.
Yeah, I am the neutral witch that lives in the center.
Yeah, I'm the neutral witch. Wait. Now we've just ended up in Fire Emblem again. That's Garrick Mach. Yeah, there's witches in all four directions. You can't escape them. There's a witch everywhere. I like how they all picked cardinal directions, too.
They didn't want to be neighbors.
They're like, frick you! I mean, based on, like, Wicked, the book, and or the musical, presumably the Good Witch of the North, I think, and the Wicked Witch of the West were friends once, and then they, like, are not friends anymore.
Oh, like the plot of Wicked, yeah.
Yeah, like the
well,
like
yeah,
the
but
musical.
that's a reimagining of a classic folktale.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know.
Folktale? What do you call that?
It's like a not even a folktale. I think it's like more recent than that.
Yeah.
It's just a tale.
Classical literature.
Is it classical? I guess it might be. The Oz books are wild because we all know about the first one and then you look into it and there's a lot of books in the series. Are there actually... I thought Wicked and like The Son of the Witch and all that, I thought those were by different people. Or are there like different ones that I just don't know about? So I did read the Wicked book before it became a musical maybe, or maybe after. I don't know when it became a musical. Before the musical became popular at least. Yeah. I've seen that book. Like I've read that book and I've also read that series. I know very little about Oz. That's entirely fair.
We all know very little about Oz.
Yeah, that's
magical and mysterious.
Also fair.
And speaking of reimaginings of Oz, Lies of P.
Oh. Is based on.
Oz based.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they teased it at the end, at the very end of the first game. It was like they were looking for Dorothy.
Oh damn. Wait, there's 14 books by Baum? I freaking didn't know that. What else happens?
What the hell? Hold on.
I thought there were like 3 or 4 at most, because I only know about like The Wizard of Oz, and then like Wicked, and then I think Son of the Witch follows like the son of you know, the witch. And then there's like one more.
That's all like not the original creator.
Yeah, Wicked and that other one are not by the original guy. Yeah, there's series that are easy to keep track of, and then there's series that are hard to keep track of. Like good old Narnia, where like the first book is actually the second book, and then like book 3 happens between, like in the middle of book 2.
Yeah, they're not chronological, right? I remember this.
Not only are they not chronological, but like book 3 happens like inside book 2. Like it's a series of events that takes place entirely within like the confines of the timeline of book 2, essentially.
Which one's the famous one? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
That's book 2. So it's the one he wrote first, but then he labeled it book 2 because there is like a prequel book.
Got it.
So they're like numbered in chronological order in universe.
Oh, okay.
The opposite of the Fire Emblem numbering scheme. So Fire Emblem numbers things based on like when the game was released. The Narnia books are numbered by like when they take place in the world. I'm the chaotic neutral witch of the Southwest. I don't harm or help, but I complicate your adventure exponentially. I love that. Can I be like the whimsical witch of like the upwards or something? Like wherever you go, you look up and I'm just there. Lots of wild stuff happens. There's like wars and what? Okay. I wasn't aware of this.
I also wasn't aware of this. Now I'm gonna have to go and read like Oz mythos.
The Oz mythos, yeah. This is like when I found out later on in life that Aslan is supposed to be Jesus. So I was like, I never really figured that. Like, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta have yourself a Jesus lion.
Yeah, I mean, like, I will admit that my first thought when meeting the fictional lion was not that it would be a representation or allegory of a Christian god, but I suppose that is what was intended. And it's true that at the end of the series, like, the 3 Pevensey children, so there's 4 of them, but 3 of them get to go to heaven, and then the one that, like, you know, like, swears off of Narnia and doesn't believe. Yeah. But the one that betrayed them, by the way, he still goes, so... So being a traitor is fine as long as you repent for it afterwards, which is actually a good lesson to teach. I like that. Rip Susan, yeah. Rip Susan. Rip Susan, and we all love our boy Eustace Clarence Scrubb. He's actually one of my favorite characters, probably even my favorite character in Narnia.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I freaking loved him.
I'm gonna need to read more Narnia books to see the love for Eustace here.
Oh, he's quite good, yeah. He starts off in, I think, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, where he accidentally gets pulled along to Narnia. And he's just like, what the frick? What the actual frick? I am here and I am going to complain about it for as long as I can. And then halfway through the adventure, I believe he gets accidentally turned into a dragon. And he's like, oh my god, this... But like the usual... So like there's 2 types of characters who get turned into dragons, right? Like there's the ones that go like, yes, best thing ever. And then there's the one that go, oh my god, this sucks. And he's in like the oh my god, this sucks camp. They undragon him eventually, so it's okay.
Okay.
But it like marks the start of his character development, and then he becomes a good guy.
He almost deserved it.
Yeah, that's... Moose is right. I've been quoting that so much because they named Sebastian de Bast Eustace now, which is an amazing name, because at the beginning of Book 5, like it literally starts off Book 5 in Narnia by going, there once was a boy named Eustace Clarence Scrubb, and he almost deserved it. So good. As a kid in the time bubbles, I was like, why is that a bad thing? Like, what's wrong with the name Eustace? I was genuinely concerned for people named Eustace for such a long time.
Also, are people just like declaring themselves witches of directions now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, pick a direction. Figure out what you want to be the the witch or wizard of. There we go. My direction is down. Yeah, I picked up already, guys. Up is taken. I'm the whimsical witch of up. Like, not north, I mean literally up, like, like I'm on the Z-axis here. Yeah, these foolish witches, limiting themselves to a 2D plane, I have extended myself into the 3rd dimension. Get racked.
I'm the confused witch of that weird region between magnetic north and geological north.
You're not quite sure where she is, but you know.
No, that's a very specific part of the world.
I mean, but if you're between 2 places, one of which is constantly moving.
Yeah, I'm basically always on the move.
The unsettling witch of down. Wait, Joe Generic, that's so helpful. You've got to be a good wizard. That's a good wizard mind right there.
Sure, you can always find a pen when you need one. Wow, that's a powerful witch right there.
It's a powerful wizard. Or witch, yeah. Who am I to judge? Oh wait, no, you specified wizard, yeah. Who
wizard,
am I to judge?
Yes. Boys can be witches too.
Oh, true. Yeah, never trust directions, I guess.
Never trust any direction.
Has anyone, this is like an obscure ass reference, but maybe some people here who have watched One Piece might get this. There's there's a part in the anime and also maybe in the manga, I think it's in the manga too, where Luffy is walking alone through the forest of the Sky Island, and he just sings a random ass song. It is not relevant to the rest of the series. It's not relevant to Luffy's own character arc. It is just not relevant in general. But the lyrics of the song translated go something like in the south there is a wizard, or no, not wizard, sorry, I'm thinking of wizards again. In the south there's a village, all the people there are like super, super warm, and then it goes pineapple, pineapple, everyone's an idiot. And then it just kind of keeps going, like it picks a direction and then...
I think I've heard about this.
It's so good. Like I don't watch the anime, but I do know the song. Like it's kind of catchy. So we're going through all these like wizards of directions, and I'm just in my head, I'm kind of going like, everyone in the town, super, super hot, pineapple, pineapple, everyone's an idiot. The Wizard of Inertia, at once remaining static and careening forward. True. The Wizard of Inertia just starts moving, and then like at that point they can't pick a direction anymore, they're like lost. Oh frick, I forgot the belt. Ah, hold on. I'll put the belt on there.
It's okay, this is his clothes now.
This is his clothes now. Not watching a show but knowing a single piece of deep lore about said show is the most Lin thing ever. No, I've read the manga. It's okay. Although this is the thing I do, actually. But this one I know about. I am a One Piece fan, I promise. Speaking of One Piece, they keep on revealing more information about the live action, and honestly, still good so far. I'm just waiting for them to, like, come out with a bad piece of info, and they haven't yet. The Chopper thing was a bit strange, but I've actually been convinced. We'll see. Maybe the live action will continue to be good. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That song is amazing. This is why, so some people who are unenlightened fools will tell you to skip the Skypiea arc of One Piece, and this is incorrect. Like, it is technically an arc that doesn't really have too much of a focus in the main story, but it's freaking amazing. Bunch of classic moments from there. Where like the whole gang is supposed to go west, and literally only like one of the four of them knows what west is. So the rest of them get lost in like increasingly confusing ways.
Hold on, aren't they literal sailors?
Yeah, but like, so they're on an island now, okay? They've like made it to an island in the sky, yeah. And they know that there's like a giant treasure in the western eye of the skull, and like the skull is like, you know, north to south, so they're going west, so they can like hit the eye. And they have to cross land to do it, right? Like, they've lost their ship at this point for reasons. Like, some of the other ones have the ship, but, like, these four are on land. And they, like, set out, but then they get separated. And, like, Robin continues heading west. I'm pretty sure, like... I'm pretty sure Luffy just kind of, like, goes off in a direction. He's like, which way is... No, wait, they're going south! That was important! That's why Luffy is singing the song! Okay, wait, it's all coming back together. Okay, they're supposed to go south because the skull is sideways, and they're supposed to go south to like the eye of the skull. Robin continues heading south. Luffy thinks to himself, okay, like it's warmer where it's south, right? Like, cause like the south is warm. So he just kind of like heads toward wherever like the warmest direction is, but it is not south. It's kind of like off in like the west south-ish little bit direction. Like he's going somewhere. Chopper just gets really scared and starts getting hunted by like animals, so he's running around everywhere. And then Zoro does not know a single thing about what south means, but what he does remember that it was left on the map. So he like, wherever direction he was facing, he turns left and then heads off in that direction. And then like, at some point he stops and gets distracted. So like, whatever direction he's now facing, he turns and heads left in that direction. And like, he just ends up in a circle. Yeah, in Chopper's defense, I think Chopper could have found it if he wasn't, like, chased by monsters. you playing Echoes of Wisdom and ending up in Farron. Fun fact, in Skyward Sword, I got lost in the Farron region, despite the fact that Skyward Sword gives you a map, a compass, a beacon that, like, when you put it on the map, lights up that spot in the real world. I still got lost. I hated those Kikwis. I could have murdered those Kikwis if they gave me the opportunity, but they don't let you. I hated on Kikwis before hating on Koroks was cool.
It is actually bothering me how much I got the outfit wrong, so I am gonna fix it.
Oh no! Fixing art? Never.
I'm gonna fix it after I've merged everything. Which,
oh, no, that's difficult.
You know, whatever.
This is why I never...
That's why you do lineless.
This is why I never merge everything. Simply solve all your problems by not merging at all.
Could be a challenge while driving.
True. We'll forever remember Lin's amazing charting abilities from when she last described that One Piece arc. Yeah, I drew out the map. It's great. It's so good. Because they like show it to you on the screen too. They do like a little demonstration where they're like, Robin went south, and they like draw an arrow south, and they're like, Luffy went to where it's freaking warm, and they like draw an arrow going off in like a different direction, but straight, to be fair, at least in that direction. And like Chopper got freaking chased around, and it's just going off everywhere. And then Zoro's out there making right angles. Yeah, top tier charting abilities right here, guys. Actually, speaking of charting, in Zelda 1, the last stream, I freaking pulled out... I pulled out my cartography skills. Yeah, I mean, it did not skills. Wait, hold on. I need to show this off. Hold on. Frick, where's the... There. I need to show off my map. It's not done yet. We have time. But now you guys can finally see it on full screen. This is what we've got so far. Look at this. We're so close. We're so close to charting out all of Hyrule. Only half the screen left. There's surprisingly more of the map than I feel like. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, they made oh wait, other way around. There's surprisingly less squares than I thought there were. I think they made the map feel really large despite only implementing a few actual squares of content. I mean, few being a relative term, I suppose, but still. Alright, back we are. Oh, hold on. Why'd this thing turn sideways? What the frick? Oh no, come back. Okay, there. Ah! Not again. Okay, so resizing it turns it sideways. Alright, I guess we're not gonna resize it then. Working on a legend cosplay, but Cat decided to sleep on it. I can't believe your cat is anti-legend. This is a travesty. I've never made a cosplay before, I think. Sounds like it would be fun.
I feel like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Like, if I had the time and a character that I wanted to cosplay, I would do it.
Yeah. I've like bought the outfit to a cosplay and then paired it with a wig, which is like about all we're getting.
I don't know what character I would want to cosplay though.
That's true. You also do tend to like stay away from fan things usually, no?
I feel like making a costume would be cool.
Fair. Also, I just realized I covered in one of Echo's hands like skin color and the other one's a glove. That's not right. Hold on. Can't do art, but can sew, so cosplay. Valid. I mean, I used to be in the can't do art and also can't cosplay thing. So I was like, alright. I need a skill. I'm gonna heckin' try to do artwork, I guess.
Art.
Huh?
Sewing is art.
Yeah, sewing is art, that's true. I assume you mean drawing. Close enough. But yeah, cosplay's fun. The one time I did cosplay something, which is to say, like, I bought the outfit and then paired it with a wig. I bought, like, a cheap outfit, too. Like, I made sure. I was like, okay.
You did a little bit of tailoring.
I did. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I talked about this on stream back then when I was doing it, but I didn't mention who I cosplayed, and for good reason, and I won't be doing that anyways. But I cosplayed a character, and I ordered the outfit as a size medium, because I thought to myself, since I'm ordering from, like, China or something, right? Usually sizes there are a little bit, like, I'm in America. Usually sizes are a bit smaller, I feel like, in China than they are. Yeah, so, like, if I'm a size small, then I should probably order a medium and I'd be safe. And it showed up, and I think they, like, assumed that I was an American who had also, like, downsized myself or something, because it was, like a size XL. Like, I could have fit 2 Lins in there. Like, I was like, what the frick?
You should have just gotten another person and just, like, shared your costume.
Like, 2 of me in the same costume.
Yeah.
That would have been difficult.
2 Lins in a trench coat.
2 Lins in a trench coat. See, if I had any cosplay skill, I would, like, make the Lin outfit. Like, I'd just be Lin.
Ooh, wait.
You could make a dust outfit. Yeah. Do it. Make a dust outfit. Problem is, if I dressed as Lin, I'd wear a mask. If only you had the Force Sword. Wait, that solves the opposite problem. Because then I'd have, like, 4 separate extra large costumes. We could fit 8 of us in there. I feel like if I had the Force Sword, the purple version of me would be the default.
Oh yeah, that's a good, like, huh. Yeah, we shouldn't assume that the green version is the default for everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, like, it just splits you into 4 specific aspects of your personality, right?
So honestly, the colors could be anything. You don't even know if you'd have the same colors.
Yeah.
I think someone wrote a good, like, fix somewhere where the Hero of Time gets the Force Sword, and instead of splitting him along, like, personalities, it splits him along timelines, essentially. So, like, he becomes himself, but from, like, 4 different versions of himself from, like, across...
that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, yeah, it works out pretty well. Like, he has had, like, kind of 4 distinct forms across the series. One of them is dead, but it's okay. Yeah, that was I don't remember it too much anymore, but I like the concept. I think I remember liking the concept quite a bit. I don't remember if I liked the... Like, it could have been very good. I don't remember. But I remember liking the concept a lot. Not my concept, yeah, once again. I did not come up with this. Somebody else did. It was cool. I liked it. I thought it was good. Going by Wisdomverse, Shadow has different colors. That's true. It's canon as well. It is also canon to both the manga and the games. There are different colors of Shadow in the games. There are different colors of Shadow in the manga. He can do that. Saw an art where Wild gets a Force Sword and changes it into 4 parts. Oh, Child, pre-Calamity, post-Calamity, and post-Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. It was cool with the Hero of Time, because, you know, he's, like, the Hero of Time. So, like, of course it would split him along his timeline. Wild does also have 4 aspects, huh? A lot of links going through character development around here. It happens to the best of us.
Character development?
Yeah. Don't you hate it when your character gets developed? SMH. Okay. Now I have to actually draw the sign language things. If anyone here knows American Sign Language, and if I happen to get something wrong, I apologize. And also, I'm gonna blame it on the fact that these people aren't American.
Yeah, it's all actually, you know, HSL.
Yeah, this is this is what people have been calling it, I believe.
You should just do
HSL.
Random hand motions.
Yeah.
I just hope that they're not gang signs.
That's the problem, yeah. If I don't look them up beforehand, who knows if I'm like cursing in sign. I have been actually looking up and trying to draw. Whenever Silent talks, I do look up and draw the right ASL thing. Because I am American, so I'm using American Sign Language. I think it's also one of the, like, I guess more well-known versions of Sign Language, just by default. Yeah, like this is actually, I believe, LINK in Sign. If I am drawing it right, which I'm kind of not amazing at. Look, it's fine. Just pretend,
yeah,
okay?
The other part is you need to draw hands.
Yeah, I hate drawing hands, but like, I mean, it has to happen here, yeah.
Good practice.
Good practice.
Alright, I drew one beautiful Astarion.
Yeah. I like that you specified. Huh?
What?
No, I like that you specified one beautiful, like as in like, it like implies the existence of a like an ugly Astarion somewhere else, you know?
Oh. Alternate universe, less, yeah.
Yeah, I know the fingers aren't curled inwards, but you know what? It's fine.
Right, give him a little toothy.
There.
Give him a vampire tooth.
Yeah, by the end of this, you're gonna have every companion, aren't you?
Yeah. What am I gonna draw next time?
You've only got Gale and Will then.
Weird. Yeah, that is all. Yep. We'll draw one of those two, I guess.
Draw all the companions, make like keychains out of them. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Good enough quality to make into keychains.
But I mean, first of all, yes, they probably are. Second of all, the next part is question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. Like, come on. Honestly, after drawing 10 hands in your past 2 artworks, getting accustomed to it, heck yeah, that's how we get good. We do the practice. Yeah. Except for me, I just do my best and keep going.
Dude, if you look at Astarion's hands right here, you can see that they are featureless.
Woo!
They're just kind of shapes.
Yeah, that's why I draw characters who are missing a hand, and then you're like, hey, don't have to worry about it. Woo! Back when I was drawing like Silmarillion artwork, I was like, yeah, the main character doesn't have a right hand. But then you run into the other problem, which is like, you have to remember which hand he's missing. You have to be like, ah, frick.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, I swapped it. Quick, turn the whole artwork around. Also, what color is the sword from Echoes of Wisdom? Echoes of Wisdom, L2 sword. I believe at the beginning he only has L2. He does not have L3. Shame on you, Silent. Did not upgrade your sword. How could you? That's L1. Nobody took a picture of L2? I think this one's L2. Okay. Oh, I drew L3. Never mind. Okay, I guess he has L3. Here it is. L3 sword. It looks surprisingly similar to the Phantom Sword, in my opinion. Like, it's obviously not the same sword, but it kind of looks like it. It's got the same, like, vibe. Alright, there. And then this doesn't have to be perfect. And then, like, some type of gray. There. Close enough. Yep, it's the L3 handle. I just realized halfway through that I drew L3. Like, I already, like, in the sketch drew L3. Which means I thought about this beforehand, and this is after they meet up again, so he can have L3 at this point. It's allowed. Your fitness watch yells at you when you get stressed out and tells you to calm down. I mean, that's kind of good, actually.
Very helpful.
Yeah. Unless it isn't calming, in which case.
Dude, like, yeah, that's all I need to calm down when I'm stressed, is for somebody to tell me to calm down. That makes me calm all the time.
I like the thought that your phone is trying to rile you up. Like it's got like an ulterior motive.
Yes, yeah, it's just trying to get you more stressed.
Well, there's another thing you can't trust. Never trust a phone. Can't trust nothing in this cold, cruel world. That's the theme of today's drawing session. Oh, it's perfect. I'm playing Fire Emblem music in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Build an army, trust nobody, Fire Emblem. Everybody knows this. Actually, what music is this? I mean, I know it's Fire Emblem, but from what? This is Blazing Blade? I don't remember this. Build an army, trust nobody, Fire Emblem. If people released ads like that nowadays, other people would sue them for making ads that don't represent the content. Alright. It's time to fiddle with the eyes again.
I feel like viral guerrilla marketing would succeed nowadays if you did it right.
Well, I guess, but like the ad doesn't have anything to do with the game.
Yeah, you would get attention, you would just also get sued later.
But you still get sued. Oh no.
That's okay. If you're Nintendo, you have the money.
Probably true. This one is Fates, isn't it? Yeah. It's got that motif in there somewhere, I think. Yeah, I mean, I guess the one thing Fire Emblem does have going for it, music's pretty good. Especially Fates. Good music. Can't complain about that. I mean, sorry, I'm a true Fire Emblem fan. I hate Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's so bad.
Yeah.
Nintendo getting sued is like a spell turning on its sorcerer. They do sue a lot of people, don't they? I'm actually not really familiar with all their lawsuits, but I feel like they've done a decent number of them.
Yeah, I feel like Nintendo and Disney, people talk about a lot of lawsuits going on. At all times, basically.
They do have such recognizable characters that, like, kind of easy to use them. But even things like, I feel like they were really against the competitive Smash community back in the day, so things like that, I feel like I've heard of. Like, it makes sense why they would be against it. But it's still kind of sad. Nintendo getting sued is a Uni-reverse card. I mean, it would be like, I don't know, because there are things that like are not actually copies of the original source material, and then there are things that definitely are, right? Like the whole, but there's like a fine line between them. Like, I don't know which side of the line Palworld is on, for example. Like, can you really sue someone for, like, the concept of Pokemon? But then again, it is pretty similar to Pokemon. They canceled an online Melee tournament because it was going to be played on emulation. Oh, I didn't know about the emulation bit. I think the reason they didn't want it is because the more competitive Smash becomes popular, the more the game gets associated with those competitive players and becomes like less of a game for everyone to play. That's also why they went the direction they went with in Brawl.
Really?
Yeah, because like so Melee had like almost accidentally a really good setup for like a lot of competitive tech, which is what made Smash such a competitive game to begin with. And then when Brawl came out, they'd sort of like removed a lot of that, like all the stuff that made Melee techable. And they like balanced it better, essentially. Yeah, I know this because I watched the documentary.
I feel like a lot of lawsuits are just to prevent setting precedents for future more egregious, you know, like breaches of property or things like that.
Probably.
Yeah, like if you let someone host a big hype tournament on emulator, then later on people will look at that and be like, well, they didn't come after this person, so I can do XYZ on emulator now.
Fair. Yeah, I would never use an emulator. I would never emulate my Nintendo games on a completely legal Nintendo PC.
Nintendo PC.
Nintendo PC. Did Universal Studios actually claim that Donkey Kong was a copy of King Kong? I mean, they're kind of right, but like...
I believe it.
They're kind of right, but it's like too late to make that claim. Like Donkey Kong has long since become its own thing. Definitely inspired by it though. Pretty sure they did. I feel like Donkey Kong is substantially different now. Speaking as someone who has not played Donkey Kong Bonanza. I want to play that game and like, people keep saying good things about it and I'm like, I want to play all the games. I do not have time. Maybe Bonanza will be a game that like I don't stream or something. Maybe I just play it for fun, like when I have free time sometime. Yeah, I don't know if Bonanza is like a streamable game. It might be. I wouldn't know. It's a pretty long game too, right? Do you know the origin of Kirby's name? I actually don't. Is that true? Kirby was dubbed Kirby as a tribute to the lawyer who defended Nintendo during that lawsuit. Really? There's an old legend that Mario was named after some plumber that like a bunch of people were annoyed by or something. Or maybe the landlord that a bunch of people were annoyed by? I don't actually remember. This is an internet legend though, like I don't trust it. Bonanza's not that long? Okay, good to know. Then maybe it has a chance. Maybe when I play it, it will be on stream. I don't know. Too many games to play. Not enough time. They should give us more time in the day. Like, just extend the day. Hollow Knight is longer? Oh, than Bonanza. Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, wait, hold on. Isn't Bonanza supposed to be like a huge game? Because it's like open world, kind of, like a little bit. It's like a little bit open world. Minimally open world. I'm not sure if it counts as open world if the world is like, you know, under something. They're like going to the bottom of the world, right? I feel like that's the sort of plot. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like Odyssey did not have a lot to explore. But I was told that Bonanza does. So I played all of Mario Odyssey, obviously. I'm a huge Mario fan. And I feel like when I was playing it, I wasn't necessarily like, oh boy, open world, so much to do. I was more like, wow, these moons are hidden like everywhere. It didn't give me the same feeling. It gave me like a feeling of like, okay, I have to go find all of these things and then come back. Versus like Breath of the Wild, where I'm like, oh gosh, like, whoa, like there's so much to do. Like, okay, I could go here, I could do this thing, I don't know. Yeah, I maintain that Odyssey is good, but could have used a little bit more story and characters. It's the movement that really draws people to it. Unless you're like a huge fan of the Brutals, but I kind of doubt. I mean, hey, who am I to judge? If you're a fan of the Brutals, heck yeah, you do you. Alright, time for some last minute erasing.
Okay, I was about to finish up.
Yeah, I'm actually nearly done too. I'm just gonna like erase some lines and then I'll basically be done with this. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. I am also nearly done and will be finished soon. I believe. Bonanza is better than Odyssey in character development. That's actually good. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm kind of excited to see Pauline is the thing. I really like Pauline. Like, as a concept, as a character. We need more Pauline. Peach got her own game. We'll find out someday in the future. There'll be like a Pauline game. Bonanza might be a Pauline game, to be honest. Is Bonanza that good? It is apparently really, really good. Like, I think everybody who played it back at the beginning went like, oh my god, 10 out of 10. That said, there is always recency bias, so maybe after a while, there's gonna be some... I don't know, like, a little bit of people going back against it, but so far, people liked it. Pretty much everything I've heard about it has been like, this game is so good, you should play it. And I'm like, I don't have it yet. Would be so funny if Cranky Kong and Pauline's grandma meet and they just go, you! Yeah. I feel like they probably know each other by now. Got your game backlog full. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even have my game backlog full or anything. It's just... I mean, I guess I do. Never mind. I have 3 games on the list. Four games if you count Tears. Because I do want to play a little bit more of Tears of the Kingdom. I am missing some stuff. Got XCOM 2 on a 90% Steam sale? Heck yeah! I did too, actually. That's why I'm playing XCOM 2. I knew I would play it eventually, and I got it on like one of them huge Steam sales. I think I got like the whole package for like very, very cheap. Unfortunately, I missed the Mario and Rabbids sale though. I'm kind of sad about that. I hope they do another sale. There was like a really convenient Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle sale, and then I like didn't get it. I am sad. People warned me about it in chat too, and then I like completely forgot. Yeah, how much does XCOM actually cost? Now that I think about it. Probably a significant amount. That's another thing you can't trust, game prices. Nowadays, we measure our game prices in Mario Kart World fractions. The base game was like $1. Really? God damn. At that point, it's not even a Steam sale anymore. It's just like, here, take the game. We don't want it. You can have it. Better switch the font to these, I think. This was before I made a font out of my handwriting, which I have now been using for everything. It's so convenient. Where is it? Lin writes. I highly recommend. If you find yourself making a comic. This I learned from Dust, actually. Dust did this first.
What?
You made a handwriting font.
Oh.
Problem is, I can't use the same font for the, maybe I can. Here. Chalkboard is close enough while looking a little bit different. One of the few tactical RPGs you played was a XCOM-like but more wacky. Oh, we saw someone yesterday playing a tactical RPG that was XCOM-like but more wacky. Was it set in like a future World War II? With people who are part wolves, maybe? I think that's all I saw. Don't question it. It's Troubleshooter. Okay, I don't think that was the same name that the other person was playing. But Troubleshooter is a cool name. That's actually a really neat name. I mean, it does kind of give me the mindset of like debugging something, but like, you know. Oops. Wrong layer. This one. Okay. Cleaned up. Oh shit, it's sideways now. Cleaned up. Yay! I'm gonna put like a background in probably. And then that's it. Is it a trigger world for CS people? I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's not even a CS thing, really. It's like using a software thing. Like, when I code a software, I don't troubleshoot it. But if I'm, like, I don't know, like, opening up Blender or something, you know? Then you'd be like, what's going on? Like, troubleshooting?
I use troubleshooting as something I use to describe, like, my work sometimes, too. So
oh, yeah, okay. Not just software. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm sure all the phrases, as usual, started off in different fields, and then us software people kind of just corrupted it. That's what we're here for. Woo. Okay, anyways, there's a bit of a delay in the drawing on the stream, but I am sort of done, and I'll add a background and then it'll be done, probably. So I am going to head out. This is the tea time music from 3H, which is a great music to leave on. Who are we raiding today? Who is in raiding distance? Who is attackable? Oh, would you look at that? Dust is live. Wow.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright, maybe we'll raid... Is Mesa online? Yeah, Mesa's online. Let's go raid Mesa. Let's go say hi to Mesa. I think they're playing 100 Line, which is a game that I am probably not going to be playing, actually. So I'm kind of like vaguely keeping track of what's going on in 100 Line. I feel like I want to like get a summary of 100 Line. Yeah, thanks for stopping by for the last few minutes. No worries. Always glad to have people stop by. whatever time you can. Always appreciate the folks who stay around the whole time. Always appreciate the people who stick around for the end too. Bye Lynn, bye everyone, heck yeah. Thanks for stream, heck yeah.
Okay,
and last but not least, check out Dust if you haven't already. Dust_rabbit. Alright. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.